Welcome to PMBA 611, Financial Analysis. I'm Lynn Kugley, your instructor for 611, and I made this intro video to introduce myself and go over some of the main points from the syllabus. If you don't have a copy of the syllabus in front of you, I suggest you pause this presentation and get one so you can follow along. I'm only going to hit the high points. The syllabus is very long and meant to try to cover just about everything about this course from start to finish. As I said, my name is Lynn Kugley. I'm a finance faculty member domiciled at the Ole Miss campus in South Haven, Mississippi. I came to Ole Miss in 2008, and I've been teaching at the college level since 1998. I went back to school for my PhD after over 25 years in the corporate world. My vita is posted on my website if you're really interested in all the details. I strongly suggest email as the best way to contact me, with my home phone being the second best option. Now on to the details of how PMBA 611 is going to work. 611 is a fundamental course in corporate finance designed to provide you with the finance skills and theory you'll need in the rest of the MBA program. The topics shown in black type should be primarily review from your undergraduate finance prereq. We may go a bit further in some of them, but basically the material should look very familiar. The topics in red may well be new to many of you. They're designed to introduce areas of finance that go beyond the basics to topics typically addressed by management in a firm. The use of financial options, capital structure, and dividend policy, for example. Well, you definitely have to have the textbook, Financial Management Theory and Practice by Brigham and Earhart. This is the 16th edition and is an excellent textbook. It's available in hard copy to rent or purchase if you feel you just have to have a hard copy. The last page of the syllabus provides information on purchasing MindTap, the online homework system, which includes the ebook. This is a much less expensive option, and you must have MindTap access for the graded homework assignments. You can begin to access MindTap on August 19th and access it until September 2nd without paying, so you should set up your account now. You can print from the ebook if you want a hard copy of a section or a chapter. You definitely need a financial calculator. I prefer and I use the Texas Instruments Business Analyst 2 Plus. It's about $30 at Amazon, Walmart, etc. And finally, I guess it's pretty obvious you need internet access. As you'll see on the next slide, this course primarily uses Blackboard, except for MindTap, which is linked out from Blackboard. And you'll need Microsoft Office. We'll be using Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. I'm using Office 2016, but whatever version you have will probably be fine. The Mac version is fine as well. You definitely need to be comfortable with basic Excel skills. Excel assignments count for 15% of your grade, and the quantitative portion of exams require Excel. The expectation is that MBA students come in with a certain level of quantitative skills: math, basic algebra, order of operations, statistics, probability distribution, standard deviation, financial calculator, efficient use of the available functions, Excel, basic numeric entry, manipulation, copying, relative addressing using the functions. Some of these areas may have gotten a bit rusty. MindTap does provide some review materials, which are graded. In addition, I've created a series of video tutorials covering several of these areas so we can all start on an even footing. A set of 6 videos reviewing material you need to bring into 611 is posted on Blackboard under Pre-Course. A second set of 12 tutorials are posted with the units of study to help clarify some of the more complex calculations. The 6 pre-course tutorials cover the TI Business Analyst 2 calculator, order of operations manually and in Excel, Excel basics, standard deviation, and weighted average. As you can see in the list, there are also links to tutorials from Microsoft and another set from GCF, specifically covering Excel 2016 topics. These are all well done and worth the time to watch. None of these are required per se, but I strongly suggest you take the time to view any for areas you feel you need to review. Links to all the tutorials are posted in Blackboard. These pre-course videos are posted under Pre-Course and also under All Tutorials. These are the 12 tutorials addressing specific topics in the units of study. Each is posted with the unit and in All Tutorials. Again, these are not required viewing, but if you're having trouble with any of these topics, watching a brief tutorial working through a problem step by step may help. If other topics arise as the semester unfolds, additional tutorials can be added. The video tutorials and the lesson lectures are embedded links that take you to a YouTube posting of the video. You can speed up the playback up to 2 times Daffy Duck speed, slow it down, or pause it. You can show them as posted or full screen. As you can see from this list, just about everything is in Blackboard. Everything related to a unit of study is posted together and opens or becomes available together. Each lecture video is closed captioned and also has an associated PDF file of the PowerPoint slides and notes posted with the unit. The PDF file can be viewed on a PC, transferred to an iPhone or iPad via Dropbox, or to a Kindle or Android device using Box, and viewed there for review. Since this is an online class, communication is critical. I check my email all the time, so that is always the best way to contact me. Please include Pmba611 in the subject line so emails won't go to junk mail folder by accident. And also, please use your full name in the text so I'll know for sure who you are, because sometimes email addresses and names don't match. If you do not get a reply from me within 24 hours, something is probably wrong, because I am well known for answering emails quickly. If that happens, either email again or call my home phone and leave a message. I realize that you're all probably taking this course because you're working adults. That means when you have a question, you need a quick answer so you can move along with the material when you have a window of opportunity to study. I've been a working adult student myself. I understand. Grading, always an important question in any class. You can see the weighting distribution above. The exams do count heavily, but I'm also placing significant weight on the MindTap and Excel assignments. Excel is critical to success, both in the MBA program and in the corporate environment. If for any reason you miss an exam, the weight will be added to the final exam, making it worth 50% of your grade. If at the end of the term you're unhappy with your grade on exam 1 or 2, you may elect for the final to count 50%. All exams will be live proctored, either by the university or via ProctorU. Live proctoring through the university is available in the Distance Learning Office Testing Center in Oxford or at a regional campus, DeSoto or Tupelo. ProctorU is an online live proctoring service available for a fee. Full details are in the syllabus. Exams will be in Blackboard. Each exam will include both multiple-choice conceptual questions as well as quantitative problems. The quantitative problems are to be worked in the provided Excel template. Working the problems in Excel serves two purposes. It improves your Excel skills. Showing your work provides the opportunity for partial credit. Graded homework problems are in MindTap and account for 10% of your grade. The MindTap problems mirror and extend the material in the text. Quantitative problems are algorithmic. The numbers change with each attempt. You may attempt each question 3 times, with the system recording your average score under a system term do no harm. If you attempt a problem a second or third time, your score will only be averaged if it does not lower your average. Note that each chapter under videos has end-of-chapter problem walkthroughs that can be very helpful if you're having trouble with the material. A certain level of skill with Excel is really critical for success in the MBA program, as well as in the corporate world. At this point, you should all have basic Excel skills. These assignments will build on those basics and expand to include familiarity with the financial functions available in Excel. Each chapter has an associated Excel assignment, which is posted in Blackboard with the unit. These are to be done independently, but if you email me, I will provide reasonable feedback. These should be a learning experience, so I want to help you both with the material and with Excel. Note that exams are in Excel, so developing your skill level with the assignments is critical to success on the exams. These count for 15% of your final grade. Discussion is a critical part of this course. To facilitate communication, I've established 2 discussion forums, the water cooler and course questions. The goal is for all of you to communicate with each other as well as with me in much the same way you would if we were all in a live class together. Many times your questions can be answered by another student before I answer. Using the discussion forums will make the questions and answers available to all. Your first assignment is to post an introduction in the water cooler. Tell us about you. My intro is already posted. This is an online class, not a correspondence course. As such, we'll work through the material together. No working ahead. I've divided the course into 7 units, each containing from 1 to 3 chapters. Within each unit, the chapters are subdivided into segments so that each PowerPoint lecture runs about 15 minutes or less. The lectures are MP4 files. Be prepared. I talk fast, but you can always slow it down or repeat any section. And you can always go back and review previous units, but you cannot alter any graded material in that unit. This is my suggested study sequence for addressing the material in each chapter and unit. Read the chapter. Listen to the lecture videos. The PowerPoint lectures generally follow the mini case at the end of each chapter and cover the chapter material, but there may be topics in the chapter that are not in the narrated lecture. View any video tutorials posted for the unit, work the MindTap problems, work the Excel assignment. This is the tentative schedule for the course, and it's also posted in Blackboard. Barring any problems, we'll follow this schedule exactly. As you can see, the first unit, Unit A, covers only one chapter, Time Value of Money, which should be a review for all of you. That will get us started on a light note and give everyone a chance to access all the materials so we can answer any questions and work through any problems early on. Units open on a Monday at 12 a.m. and close on a Sunday at 11:59 p.m., giving you 14 days for each unit except Unit A. Note that Unit F covers 3 chapters within the same 14-day time frame. Also note that there's a study period before each exam during which no assignments are due. This is the last page of your syllabus, how to set up a Cengage MindTap account and register for the course. It is not possible to purchase MindTap Access separately. It comes with the ebook, and I will post some getting started instructions for MindTap in Blackboard. Going directly through Cengage and purchasing MindTap with the ebook as described above is by far the easiest and least expensive route. You should go ahead and do this now so you'll be ready to go when the semester starts. You can begin to look at the materials and the ebook on August 19th. Introduction done. Be sure to read through the whole syllabus, and if you have any questions, email me, or since the course is now available in Blackboard, try out the course questions forum under discussion. I'll check it soon and respond to anything posted. Don't forget to post your own introduction in the water cooler forum so we can get to know each other. And now would be a good time to go through the pre-course tutorials so you'll be ready to go when the semester begins. Unit A covers only Chapter 4, the time value of money. It opens on August 26th, so be ready to get started.